The idea came from a curiosity, an interest, an alarming concern about how much time we spend in communicating through electronic devices. There is a shift in the way we connect these days, and also a shift in the way we love and get together with other people, whether it's friendship or relationship and stuff. The process had two different sort of phases. The first phase was, of course, my own research in the studio with the dancers, you know, bringing them into the subject, reading, collecting stuff, and also setting up tasks and improvisation around this subject. And the other phase was to actually do a series of workshops around the country where I met people of all ages and walks of lives. And I did these workshops with them, investigating the subject, interviewing them, and I collected a lot of material from their experiences. It created a sense of a background and a base to start the work. And we certainly what comes out from the show is basically determined a lot by, or influenced a lot by, the opinion and stories I've heard.
There was a key phrase that Luca came up with, which was isolated togetherness. The fact that we are connected and seemingly close, but actually physically possibly thousands of miles apart. I mean, it's producing a new type of art as well, and a new type of music, and the way that people are making music these days is much more interactive and using computers. So I began by using computers to make music, and which is kind of what I do anyway. I mean, they're part of my process, but I actually consciously started to use them in the process of making the piece.
Some of it's animation, which I've made. It's just very simple animation, kind of inspired slightly by the interfaces on iPhones and just this very kind of seductive movement in things, but really paring it down. We're not trying to make something that's sophisticated looking, we're trying to make something that's very simple looking but has the similar sense of seduction about it.
Also the fact that there is no set or no physical set is very liberating and new. I don't have even a chair or anything to lean on, and the fact that there is a greater integration of voice and music and video than in other show. That integration was the kind of key challenge for this show.
We're so consumed and so led by technology that it's interesting when someone pauses for reflection for a moment and tries to sum up where we are at present. And I think they do that, but not in a pompous way, just in a kind of fairly witty sort of way. It
makes you question the things that you do without thinking, which has certainly happened to me in the process of making the piece. It's given me that empowerment to understand.
It's about people. It's about love. It's about now.